Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Burden and I'm a student at the University of Montana majoring in wildlife biology, and I'm here through Ripple. Today we are going to learn about the recently restored riparian habitat right in our own backyard and play a super fun game of Spot the Difference. Let's go! Now I have some friends with me to help play a game of Spot the Difference. They're here to help find and identify some of the changes made before and after the restoration site of Milltown.
Hi, I'm Killian. I'm a student at the University of Montana studying wildlife biology.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I'm a student at the University of Montana studying environmental science and sustainability.
I have two pictures here for them to look at. The first one is the before the restoration of Milltown, and the second one is the after. All right, now using your 5 functions and your 5 conditions, can you guys help me spot the difference between these two photos?
There's a dam here and there's no dam here, meaning this one's connected and this one's not.
This water is all sitting here behind the dam, but this one's flowing and there's riffles, so it's more complex.
There's no tall trees along the banks over here where there's a couple more trees and stuff keeping the water cold.
There's vegetation on the shore here which is keeping the bank from eroding, whereas on this side there's not any.
Exactly. Now let's go to the post-restoration work in real life. Come on, guys. We finally made it to Milltown State Park, the largest restoration site in the Clark Fork complex. Let's go see if we can spot some of the 5 functions and the 5 conditions that Killian and Sasha pointed out in the classroom. Let's go! The first thing that Sasha and Killian pointed out was that the river is free-flowing without any man-made dams. This is important for the environment because fish need to swim upstream to breed. With the dam being removed, we see the complexity of the river with a lot of transitions between pools, riffles, and runs. This creates a lot of habitat for animals and also provides a natural flood barrier. Here we see the newly planted vegetation that will soon grow leaves to help moderate the water temperature and keep our water cold. This is a necessity for a lot of the animals that use the river. Hey, can you guys see me? I'm over here. Now this whole area is a restoration site, which means the water is clean without any contaminants, and it's up to people like you and me to protect areas like this. Today, we talked about a few of the 5 functions and the 5 conditions we see at the newly restored Milltown State Park. Thanks for following along with us. Bye, guys.